The majority of Bosch Solution Alarm Systems can support up to 8 different user codes for arming and disarming the system. This video will run through the procedure for adding, changing and deleting user codes. This procedure will be the same for almost all Bosch Solution Alarm Systems with icon keypads. However, there are a few exceptions which are listed in the description below. The first code in the system, user 1, is the master code. The master code will be required to make changes to the system, and the system must be disarmed before proceeding. To add a new user code into the system, the first step is to enter user programming mode. This is done by entering the master code followed by 1 and then hash. In this example, the master code is 2580. If you have entered the correct code followed by 1 and then hash, you should hear 2 beeps and see the stay and away indicators flashing. You are now in user programming mode. If you enter your code followed by 1 and then hash and do not hear the 2 beeps or see the stay and away indicators flashing, try again. If it does not work the second time, your user code is most likely not the master code. The next step is to enter the user number you wish to change followed by hash. In this case, we are going to add a second code into the system and user number 2 is selected. After entering the user number followed by hash, you should see the user number you are changing show up on the screen. The last step is to enter the new user code followed by hash. The new code must be exactly 4 digits. When you enter your new code followed by hash, you should hear 2 beeps and you will be returned to the normal screen. If you enter your new code followed by hash and a long beep is heard, the code entered may have had either too many or too few digits, or the user code is already programmed in the system. You will be returned to the normal screen and will have to attempt the procedure again, making sure the new code is correct. The procedure for changing user codes is almost identical to that of adding codes, the difference being you will select a user number that already has a user code programmed. The first step is to enter user programming mode with the master code followed by 1 and then hash. Enter the user number you wish to change followed by hash. In this case, we are going to change the code for user number 2. Then enter the new user code followed by hash. You should hear 2 beeps and you will be returned to the normal screen. To remove a user code from the system, enter user programming mode with the master code followed by 1 and then hash. Then enter the user number you wish to delete followed by hash. In this case, we are going to delete the code for user number 2. Then press star. You should hear 2 beeps and you'll be returned to your normal screen. To make future user code changes easier, take note of the user numbers that have codes programmed, and it is always recommended to test the newly programmed codes to confirm they are working correctly.